Hello, people of YouTube, and welcome to a bit of a random stream that we're going to be doing. So, Sai, the Ginger Hippy gamer, did an awesome VR challenge for us all to take part in, which is basically a blockbuster challenge where we would normally go into a game store and then choose a game via the cover. And if we've never played it before, we'll play it for 24 hours and then give our review. Now, we're going to change it up a little bit because yeah, why not? We're actually going to incorporate our shelf game that people have probably heard of, just to add a bit of randomness. So basically, everyone else is going to be basically like our mums back in the day when they would come back with a random game, and then we'd have to play that game for the 24 hours or 3 days, as my local Buster used to do. So we're going to also extend it to 3 days because not all of us have got 24 hours to play the game, but we will make sure that we play that game, only that game, for 24 hours. I'm hoping everyone else is going to abide by them rules, and then we're going to come back hopefully before Sunday and then do a review on it. So I'm hoping everyone's game. Is everyone game? Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Trying to rush it a little bit because Nave's got to disappear soon. So I'm going to choose. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to choose a system. The shelf game. What we're going to do is choose a system. I'll choose it for the person on the right or clockwise, and then they'll tell me how many shelves to choose from and how many games to choose from. So, Nate, I'm going to choose a Sega Saturn for you because I flipping love the Saturn. So, how many Saturn games or shelves have you got me to pick from?
So, I got one shelf, and I've got 29.
29. Oh, right.
Yep.
So, shall we go middle-ish 14, just to keep 14. You around for a little bit longer?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a bad one, actually. Loaded.
So have you played Loaded before?
I've played it a little bit. I didn't play it for very long. To be honest, it gave me a bit of motion sickness just running around getting a bit lost. But it wasn't bad from what I played of it, to be honest. So I do need to go back to it. So, and it's the kind of game I'll pick by the cover anyway to play. So that's pretty decent.
I'm assuming, has everyone else played that game?
No. Yep, loved it on the PS1.
I think I played it on the PS1, yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I've never played it on the Saturn either. So that's quite interesting.
No.
To see how. Have you ever played the PlayStation 1 even, Nave? No.
No, I don't think I have, actually. I think my friend used to have loads of PlayStation 1 games, and I just used to borrow a lot of him, but I don't remember having that one to play. So it's pretty cool.
Because it is brutally hard, I'm going to give you an extra challenge. If you've got the PlayStation 1 one, maybe play both of them and see if you can do a bit of a compare-contrast. Because I've got a feeling you're not going to get much further past level 2, because I don't think I could.
Be a cheat somewhere.
Yeah. So you can have 24 hours on both systems.
Cool. I'll do that one.
Cool. So are you going to choose Jim's, or do you want to? Are you knocking off? Or
I'll quickly choose Jim's for him. What systems do you have again?
So everything from PS1 through 4, Wii U, NES, SNES. Switch, 360, GameCube, Dreamcast, Mega Drive, 64.
I'll go for the Dreamcast then. We'll keep the Sega thing going. And how many shelves? What did you say?
Just the one shelf for the Dreamcast and 12 games on that shelf.
Okay. I'm going to pick number 4.
Okay. So excuse me a second because it's the other side of the room.
Fine.
So what we're probably going to do as well, going forward, guys, we're probably going to incorporate the shelf game again. Probably get Ross into the mix as well. And then instead of choosing games to play, we're actually going to choose games to buy and then incorporate flipping challenges, forfeits if we don't get them within the next month. We'll talk a bit about that in a bit. So, sorry.
Cool. So I got Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
Oh.
Sounds fun.
Played this one.
Dreamcast games, I all.
Yeah, I remember buying it, but it was only because they didn't have the PS1 version. I really want that one, but yeah, not played this one, so it'd be quite interesting to see what it's all about.
Cool.
Sweet, man.
So, Paul, you've got it. Have you played it?
No. I put it in to test the Dreamcast, and that was it.
Cool. Right.
I'm gonna have to shove off, guys. I'm really sorry to leave so early. Like, study calls. I'll catch you all soon.
Well, good luck with your education. Bye.
Bye.
Right. While Nathan's disappeared, let's just say hello to people. So we've got Ross in the house, got Mark in the house. He was going to be joining us, but he got a bit antsy and chose his game before us. he didn't trust what games we would get out of him on the shelf game. And if anything was like what my mum would bring back, it would probably be some kind of crappy Barbie game or something stupid. We've got Feed Me Chicken. Now then, how are you doing? Who else? We've got Gordon. And then we've got Hyper Trigger X. And if Hyper Trigger X wants to join in and add himself on, the link is there for him if he wants to join us. So, you know. So, right. Jim, you're going to choose a game for Paul?
Okay. What systems have we got, Paul? Maybe I should put that on silent.
OG Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 1 to 4, Mega Drive, N64, SNES, GameCube. I'll not include the handhelds, Wii and Wii U. I'm not going to include the Saturn or the Dreamcast because that will make it life easier for me because I've got one game for the Saturn and 2 games for my Dreamcast so far. I just wanted to get the hardware before I started buying games.
Cool. Well, big PS1 collector, so I'm going to choose PlayStation 1.
Okay, 1 second. Read that box. One shelf. 4 rows with some, call it 5 rows. I'll put all the looser games as another row. So rows 1 to 5.
So if we choose row 2.
2, 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 18 games.
I'll go with the third one.
Third one.
Very kind for our numerical skills, isn't it, really? Testing our counting skills.
Oh, I was lazy. I've actually written down every console and how many games and how many shelves just to speed things
You're
up.
now prepared.
Can't get it out at the minute, but it's Disney's Hercules, the action game, Disney's action game featuring Hercules. When we get round to our and you're talking and I was doing Eddie's, I'll grab it out of the pile.
So have you not played it, no?
No.
Has anyone else played it?
Why not?
I've actually heard that's quite a good game.
Yeah, I watched a video recently that rated it as the best Disney game on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, so you've got quite a good choice. To be honest, we're having a bit of a Disney theme here. Can we keep it up?
No. So go on now, what systems?
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. SNES, NES, Mega Drive, GameCube, Dreamcast, Switch.
I know you've got a massive Mega Drive collection, so let's go Mega Drive.
Oh, I knew you was going to pick that. Go on then.
We've got to make you play your games, haven't we, Al? Got to make that full set worthwhile.
10 shelves.
10 shelves. Let's go with the 5th shelf.
Front or back?
Front.
There's about 25 games.
Okay, we'll go number 11.
11.
He's got pants on as well.
Yeah.
I know it's very unusual to see the shelf game and not see Al's legs. He's worse than the Gebs when we're playing the shelf game.
I can say I haven't played this one.
Okay.
Might and Magic.
All right.
Cool. What? I mean,
I look
we
forward to giving that a go.
Disney theme.
Yeah, I told you we would. Right, so Eddie,
So is Akuma or Ryu in that game out by any chance?
Well, but both of them, they're the main villains. Look, here's one of them here.
Oh, it's Ginger Hippy. He's on your cover, so how fitting.
Nice game. Look, he's sent it to me.
Cool. So, well, you know what systems I've got. Don't you?
There's only one system to pick for you.
What's
PS2.
that? Oh, PS2. Yeah, I might have a couple of PlayStation 2 games. Right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down.
Let's go for the second one across.
Yeah.
And the sixth one down.
And then there's 21.
And we'll go for lucky number 7.
Oh, what is it? It better not be a still game.
Yeah, really expensive sealed one.
I've actually played it out.
Oh no.
It is Tony Hawk First Game 4. So, which way do you want me to go, left or right?
Right.
Oh my. You have absolutely killed me.
Is it?
I'm not going to choose it because I don't think it's a game. So I'm going to choose an actual game, which is not. To show you what it is. And I don't think my mum would have chose it, but I'm going to show it. So we've got the one that you chose is Top Trumps, Dogs and Dinosaurs. So I think I'm going to literally play that for 10 minutes and then that's it for the game. So what I might do is I might actually just play it anyway, just to add it on. Because like I said, I don't think it's much of a game. But the actual game is Torrente the Protector 3.
Never even heard of that.
So, well, it's not a very common game. So it's sort of like, I think it's like a GTA clone. So, yeah, that is the game that I'm properly going to review. And then a little bit of a tidbit of this. We've got Ginger Hippy Gaming, the man of the hour, the guy that's made all this possible.
Sorry, how much they pay you for this picture?
Hey everyone, you're good. I thought I'd join on this. I took my game back to the video store today, so I can rent another one.
Oh, so do you want us to do? So you're going to do a second one, are you?
I am. Do you know? It has to be GameCube though, because the rest of my stuff is up there and I can't reach it.
So how shall we do this? So shall we all?
Tell you what, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 shelves. Let's say shelf number 1 is all the big hitters. So if you want a shit game, go further down.
Okay.
I reckon we go with a half shelf then.
Yeah, the small one.
Hero and a half shelf.
Half shelf.
Oh, dear.
There's not many on that one. Hang on. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on that shelf.
Go on, Eddie, it's your stream.
Okay, so shall we do? Well, I had 7, so let's have 7 again. Why not? It was lucky. It was unlucky for me originally. It was unlucky for me originally, but yeah.
And I have Fireblade. Never played this one before.
That's a good game, man.
Yeah,
Like
I
the-
always thought that was a shmup, but I don't think it is.
No, it's not. It's a bit like the Strike series and all that.
To be honest, I did cheat a little bit because I came to 7 from the other side and I changed my mind because I'm not playing that card.
Of course, amazing. Just absolutely belting into players just so you can get sent off. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I've heard it's quite
Stand-up.
for a soccer game. I've heard it's all right, just because you can absolutely brutalize your opposition. So
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah,
Si, I hope you don't mind.
I'm glad that you didn't choose this part of the shelf, if you can see them here, with like Bratz and Hello Kitty and everything. So I'm very, very grateful. Could have been worse.
Si, I hope you don't mind us changing the rules slightly with the 3 days and like getting someone else to choose it.
Never supposed to be a challenge thing. It literally, I woke up the morning and thought, oh, let's just do a video, and it turned into a challenge. So, couple of the best videos, really.
No, I really enjoy it because the thing is, like, any excuse, like YouTube is good for 2 things: influence us to buy games, just to sit on the shelves usually. But then sometimes people come along and do like a challenge to actually play the games. And
Yeah.
I think if I was to have just gone through the shelves just to pick a game for this challenge, I'd pick something decent, and it would have been like a bit like
what did you get, Eddie? I mean,
it's random like this. I'm going to be playing this game that I've had in my collection for ages. That I would not.
what did Al get? Because I've missed his as well.
Might have Magic for the Mega Drive.
But is that a seal? No, it looks sealed then for a second.
I can assure you it's not sealed. I just keep putting protectors.
It's a low game in there,
Look forward
Al.
to your video.
There is. It's a lovely EA title, so it's bound to be good.
So
That
what's
Magic
everyone?
Carpet, did they do that for the Sega Saturn?
What's that?
Did they do Magic Carpet for the Sega Saturn as well? Is it the same game?
It's
No, it's different.
This looks
Okay.
absolutely awful.
it's like a D&D game, isn't it? Magic.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, it's like a role playing dungeon crawler, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be shocking, but I'm going to do it.
That's bore me to death, that would. So when do we get back to each other with this then? Tell me the rules.
So because well, I think a few of us are working still and everything like that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to do it for Sunday night, which is about 3 days. So
Yeah, that's
Sunday night, I'll probably be playing it Saturday night, Sunday morning, try and get a proper review of it, and then come back to you.
Sounds good. I bet this is
Good.
absolutely...
Kev says 24 hours on the title screen. We've not got 20. Well, it's 24 hours of gameplay over that time. So that's all we can play for 24 hours.
About 8 hours a day. Lovely, jolly.
Kev is shaming me.
I'm halfway through cooking the kids' dinner. I think I'm burning it. So I'll see you all later.
No,
Yes.
well,
Well, Ginger.
see you later. Well, I think we're probably going to shoot off too, because after this, I think Big Game Al and Paul and Mike, Geordie / Gateman, they're going to be doing a stream over on Al's channel, which is a wrestling quiz, isn't it?
Yes, got the questions here ready to go. 4 pages.
So what kind of era is it that we're going to have to look forward to? Is it 90s, so I know anything?
It's all the way back from the 50s right up to now.
What?
Yeah. I've dug deep in for these questions, these good ones.
Deep cuts.
Need to think of wrestlers I know from the 50s now.
Who said it's wrestlers?
Well, okay.
Al's just going to do a random quiz. He's just teasing you.
Proper random questions.
That's
Cool. So that's 8 o'clock on your channel, isn't it, Al?
Yeah, it is, yeah. We'll be there, me and Paul and Geordie slasher gamer.
Cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing your video, Al, because that is a bit of a random game. I've got to say.
I'm going to try and get some gameplay footage as well to put in here.
Yeah. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do a few clips of me actually playing it. So
Yeah, same here.
that's my idea.
cool. So we're stealing everyone else's idea, each other's ideas.
If you'd have picked the
It's not-
PS4 one, I would have streamed it on YouTube.
Well, yeah. Are we going to give each other a forfeit if we don't do it? Shall we do a forfeit? Anyone think of any forfeits in the old comment section? Just in case we all don't do it by Sunday, what is the forfeit?
We need a forfeit.
Yeah. We all have to play Al's game.
You have to buy the most expensive game Al owns.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What, and if Al just buys it again the second time?
Yeah.
And then gives it us.
Well, Al's
I'll give it to you for double.
he's got to buy Lakers versus Celtics, is it?
Oh, the obscene
Yeah.
Mega Drive one.
I nearly bought that.
There
the
we
other
go.
day.
So challenge is set. So if you don't do it, I get a good ending from all of this. So thank you very much. Cheers for that. So anyway, thanks for watching. And if you want to go see what other people think of these games that we've picked out for each other, obviously I'm going to put the channel links of all you guys in the cards below, just in case you're not subbed to them for whatever reason. I'm sure you all have anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers. Bye.
Thanks a lot.
It's a